This episode of Unscripted is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a no-jitter energy drink mix that doesn't have that energy drink taste, and it gives me the energy to do YouTube and Twitch. You can get 10% off your order at WGG with code Krooked. There's a link in the description down below. Thanks, Dubby, for sponsoring this episode, and here's Unscripted. Hello everyone, I am Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give them 1 through 10 rating. Today, if you can guess from any of the other times I've done it, Fichu and I are in Disney, so we thought why not start with a little bit of Disney magic through Up. If you haven't seen Up, it is a really good Disney movie, honestly. Disney Pixar, it's about a little old man who goes on an adventure with a little boy who kind of reinvigorates his heart. That's all I can really say without, well, spoiling the beginning of the movie, which, well, how can the beginning of a movie be spoiled? Well, you might need to go watch it. Okay, so I'm Crow. No, not Crow. Since it's only 3 letters, we're going to go ahead and do KDS. I think this is for either the PS3 or the PSP. Sure, we'll do this. It doesn't tell me when I'm using the PlayStation 5's PS Now service. I mean, I'm sure I could find out, but why not? We'll go this way. So Crash Landing. I'm playing as Carl over here. Oh, these graphics are really good, honestly. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this kind of takes place right at the beginning of the movie. Not like the beginning, but, you know, a few minutes in. Graphics are really good. It's almost like a Pixar movie if it was made in the early 2000s.
Remember me, Russell? I'm trying to get my Wilderness Explorer Assisting the Elderly badge. Huh. I've never been in a floating house before.
So you can't skip this, which is fine.
On a trip to South America.
Don't touch that.
It's a really, really good looking game, honestly.
This is how you steer your house. This way makes it go right.
Stop with that. Let go.
I'm kind of impressed. It sounds just like the movie. It looks not quite as clean as the movie, but it still looks really, really good. This is kind of something that if you gave it to a kid today, they'd be pretty surprised, and they'd probably be really into it, especially if they're a fan of Pixar or if they're a fan of Up. Game looks spectacular. I'm almost as amazed as I was when I first saw Up for the first time, which it's been quite some time since it came out. But yeah, rip, buy house. So the biggest thing with the older Disney Pixar games from the 2000s era is, there's a lot of graphical issues and gameplay issues where the games tend to be very basic and not great. But everything here, I mean, this looks really good. I'm impressed today. So I need to run over there. You can switch between Carl and Russell. You can jump. It has that good kind of a gameplay mechanic where it teaches you how to do things before you do it.
This is so cool. I can start a brand new
And
collection.
that's good because it allows you to kind of learn about the game without having a risk. It's good gameplay design. Because this is a Disney game from the early 2000s, it's probably pretty easy. Unlike the Disney games in the 90s, they kind of decided, hey, let's be a bit easier now than it used to be. It controls pretty well, though. It has collectibles. There's a lot of
It's one of my pictures.
just stuff to
I
do.
must have blown away when we
There's
landed.
collectibles.
Hope I can find them all.
The voice
Each of
acting
these
is
is a memory of
spectacular. Jumping has a good sound. Russell is gonna go capture his
Great.
butterflies. Tells you how many there are of each collectible on a map. That's always good. Makes it
Look at
nice
that
and
rock.
easy. A lot more simple for some kids,
Cool.
but still, honestly, not that bad of a experience, I don't think. Can I... Oh, okay, so I have to hold this. And we both hold it. Okay.
Oh, I bet there's lots more underneath. Wow.
That's a lot of
Look at them
spiders.
all.
Only good bug's a dead bug.
No, stop it. Come here, little bugs. I'll save you.
This is kind of weird because me versus a computer, and well, I'm winning. But it's kind of cool to have the simulated two-player experience. And you can collect health. I don't know what the point of the spiders were. And it has, you know, a lot of different co-op elements without being co-op. Honestly.
Wilderness Explorer is always
Okay,
ready.
so there's still spiders. Come on, Russell. Get up here. Yeah. So sound-wise, it looks good. Graphics-wise, it looks good. It's... Honestly, this is a really impressive game, especially for the era it came out. The gameplay is a bit dated, but if you're a fan of Up at all, I mean, you might actually enjoy the game in general. Okay. Okay. Was able to get across as Carl. Might have been a little bit easier as Russell, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be any easier. Russell's still trying to save the spiders. He has quite a few to catch up with me. Oh, there's a butterfly up here, so that's for Russell.
Gotcha.
Again, this is very simple gameplay, very easy. An adult may not find as much enjoyment with this game as a kid would. But if you have a kid that likes Up,
Fantastic.
honestly, they're probably going to enjoy this game. If it's like their favorite movie, definitely. But, you know, it might be worth doing. So instead of one time of, if they're like, I want to watch Up, you can be like, hey, why don't you play it instead? And, you know, you can kind of introduce your kid to the world of video games with that. And I think that's a really cool way to do it. It also can create a little bit more story for the movie that they possibly love, which is honestly even more reason why you may want to check out this game if they're a fan of it, the movie anyway.
Hey, look. It's like a teeter totter.
I
could be
don't
fun.
know if an adult would have
not on a
much
playground,
fun with
kid.
it,
What?
just because
You
it's
expect
very
me to
simple.
jump on the other side from up there.
But if you're a fan of Up and you
that'll
want,
make
you know, a
it
little bit
fun.
more time with Carl and
Suppose
Russell,
it might get us where we want to go.
you might have a good time with that
Okay,
too.
Russell.
So,
But if you make it, find a way to
with
get
all
me
that
up
being
there,
said,
too.
for the
We need to get
score,
my house
because
back.
I do think it's very much geared more towards
I'm ready to
kids,
fly.
I'm going to go ahead
Your
and
turn,
give it
Russell.
a 6 out of 10. But I do think it is a pretty good game overall, and if you like Up at all, you should definitely give it a try. Because of the fact that it's
I'm okay.
such a good looking version of a story that many people know and love. And it plays pretty well, and it has good music, and it has good controls that are honestly pretty tight.
Fine.
It's just a bit too easy. So, with all of that being said,
I thought I'd lost this.
I do
Cool.
want you to comment down below. Let me know what your favorite scene from Up is, or if you've seen Up. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode of Unscripted comes out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!